Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing some blacked out mirror turn signal lights to the 2023 RAV4. Let's get right to it. So I got the hazard lights on right now so I can show you what the stock housings look like. They're chrome. You can't really see the blinker from this view. You can only really see it from the side. And since they're the chrome housing, we're going to put the black ones on there. And it's going to be sequential, so it's going to load like this. So let me show you what we're putting on here. So here's what we're putting on. Some blacked out sequential turn signal lights. Got these from Amazon. I will put the link below in the description. Came with a nice plastic pry bar that we're going to have to use to get the mirror apart. But yeah, it's going to be a big change from chrome to blackout. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do one side off camera so I can get it done faster. And I'm going to pick back up the camera and show how to do it. It's the same process on both mirrors, so let me get to it. Okay, so I did the other side, so I'm going to show you how to do this one. You don't have to take the mirror apart like some people do. Just use the little pry bar that you got, and you're going to want to start from this front. Sometimes you can just grab it with your hand and pop this off, but you can get this pry bar under here. Pry this first piece off like that. It pops out some of these clips up here. Now you got to be very careful. Flip your mirror like this. There's two tabs in the back right here that are in the back over here on this side that are smaller and they're more fragile. But once you kind of get it like this, you can kind of work your way around this cap. Just be very careful. You kind of work your way around it. You don't want to put too much force because it is plastic. You might have to use your pry bar to help you a little bit. And the tab pops off like this. What I was telling you about is it's these two tabs. These two tabs right here in the back are very weak. I would assume they're all weak, but these two are really thin, skinny tabs, which are the ones that lock on to the back of the mirror. So be careful with that. And then, yeah, I just did that mostly with my hands. Everyone says you got to pry all around it. You might have to. That mirror was a little bit harder than that one. But now that we're in here, all we're going to do is take out this screw and this screw right here. So I already got this screw out. I'm going to get this screw out real quick. All right, it's loose, but it's staying in there. My other side stayed in there too. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. But I want to show you that this piece that we're loosening slides onto this. This is the light. This chrome part is the light. This little piece slides through it, this little black piece. So we're going to pull that out. You have a pinch tab right here that you're going to push two of these together, pull it out. Then you also have a tab down here in this corner right there that I'm just going to do like that, and it came out. Now I'm going to get this pinch tab, see if I can get it with my finger. Pinch tab pulled out. Now, okay, you see that one right there came out of the light. Now I'm going to, what we're going to do is just get this out of the way. And the reason we're getting it out of the way is because we don't have to take all this apart. I can just pull this light out from there. So let me pull this light out. So once you got that loose, and this is all loose, you should just be able to kind of wiggle your light out of here. Just like that. Wiggle your light out. There's a connector on the bottom here that you gotta take out. Just like that. Lights out. Let's compare it to the one we're putting in. So, this is what we're putting in. Black compared to this chrome. So before you put your light in there and put everything back together, hook your light back up. connector back up and make sure that your new light works, because the polarity needs to be the same for LEDs and all that, which it should be because the clip only goes one way. But I'm just gonna unlock the car real quick. Oh yeah, light works. So now we're gonna go and put this back together. So what you're gonna wanna do is just pull that piece back out. Slide your new light in. Make sure you don't pinch any wires. Slide your new light in. You're gonna wanna make sure that, see this gasket? Make sure it goes down in here. So, like that, I'm pushing it. Make sure it fits down in there nicely. There we go. That's a part that's missed a lot. I don't make sure that gasket's pushed in there nicely. Now, you just want to make sure that all your tabs are lining up. Yep, that one's going into the light. The pinch tab is already trying to start itself. Screw holes are lining up. That tab is lining up. Click that tab in there. Push everything in there. Make sure it clicks. All nice. Then you just put your 2 screws back in there, and we're gonna pop the plate back on. Make sure everything is nice and tight. Make sure you're not pinching any wires. Make sure it still works real quick. Just want to make sure. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the 2 screws in there, and we're gonna pop the plate back on. So I got the 2 screws in. I'm just gonna make sure everything's still tight. You're just gonna wanna lightly get your cap back on here. Should click in. Can be a pain. There we go. Click in. Got the cap all clicked back on. Pull on it, make sure it's tight. Fold your mirror out, and it's on there. So we got nice blacked out turn signal lights. All right, guys, she is done. You can see them from the front now. Unlike the stocks, you couldn't really see the front light. You can see them now. They look way better. Blacked out sequential. Subtle differences, guys. Changes the look. The headlights are blacked out from the factory. Now we got blacked out side mirror lights. Like I said, you don't have to take apart the whole mirror. Like some videos show that you take apart the whole thing and do it piece by piece. I just slide the light out of there and plug it up. Make sure you don't pinch any wires when you're going back. You should be good. I'm gonna throw in some night shots. The next clips are about to be night shots. All right, so it's nighttime and the lights look pretty good. They're pretty bright compared to the stock lights. Kind of hard to see still with the lights flashing and everything, but they do look good. All right, so that's gonna wrap up the video on the install of the mirror lights on the RAV4. Hope this video helped anyone out that has a RAV4 looking to do that, and I hope you enjoyed the content. I'll catch you in the next one.